Okay, so I got shanghaied into performing in a musical, and so that's been taking up like 90% of the time for the last 2 months. It was a lot of fun, but then, the musical was over, and I thought, oh shit, yeah, I still gotta do the Grand Slam, so I gotta think of something for Heroes. And then Divine Providence just kind of dropped something in my lap. And the timing is awful because it mentions some family members that I'm gonna be eating with on Thursday. So, here we go. My cousin just started her first year of college, and we both come from a sort of conservative family, and I always liked this cousin of mine because she was always sort of the odd one out. So at family get-togethers, we'd be the ones that were like, "Hey, you want to go talk about anarchism together?" While they watch whatever. And so, growing up, we kind of had this black sheep bond, if you will. And so she went off to college, and she started dating this gentleman named Sean. And Sean wasn't born Sean. Sean was born with a woman's name and a woman's body. And some of the family didn't really like that very much. And trying to keep my shit together, sorry. One of the things that's kind of funny about this whole story is they were dating for quite a while before anybody noticed. And then when I heard about the shock and surprise that she was dating a transgendered individual, I was like looking on Facebook, like, really? Like he's not all that far in the whole transformation process. You look at Sean, it's not exactly like a secret. In fact, I'm pretty sure Sean's still on the girls' soccer team, which should have been a giveaway to some family, but some of the family was just like, yeah, soccer, that's a manly thing, let it go, Sean. So, cat's out of the bag, secret's out, and apparently that's justification enough for total exile for my cousin. And they pulled all financial support in college, and I heard all of this just through the grapevine, and I hadn't talked to my cousin in a while, so I sent her a text a little while ago, and she said, "Hey, how are you doing?" And she said, "I'm doing pretty well given the circumstances." So I said, "Yeah, why don't you tell me about that? Because all I've heard is what I've heard through the grapevine. I'd love to hear, what you're going through. Tell me your story." And she responded, not in the way that I thought she would have. She said, "Well, tell me what you've heard, and that'll save me having to type much on my phone, just by telling you what's right or wrong." So I did. I told her what I'd heard to the best of my recollection, and I said, "How am I doing so far?" She said, "Yeah, that's pretty much it." And the most heartbreaking goddamn thing I've ever read in a text was, she said, "You don't think differently of me, do you?" And I said, "Fuck no!" And I didn't think it would be like, that's the thing that I don't get, is to look at someone who's a great student, sharp kid, and a little bit different, and that's reason enough to just get shunned. So that's about all I got. It's going up on YouTube later, so wherever the camera is, Lucy, I love you. You're my hero. Thanks.
Nice job, man.
Thank you.